Now, what are the rights, responsibilities, and roles of the wife towards her husband when it comes to sexual intimacy? Mufti Mink?
Well, when it comes to sexual intimacy, obviously the man is getting married. Like I said, one of the main purposes also, he's going to look after his family. There's going to be reproduction for the sake of Allah. If Allah wills, he's going to be providing for her and so on. But regarding this particular department, she needs to make sure that she protects him from going towards haram because of her. So what that means is, some people will go for haram no matter what you've given them and what you've done for them. But if it is a result of your action or your refusal, for example, without any reason, you would then be guilty in the eyes of Allah of not fulfilling this man's rights to the degree that you share a part of his sin.
Wow.
Right? So we won't say that you are guilty of the crime, but you share a part of the sin, because had he fulfilled his halal desire, he would not have needed to even consider haram. We're talking of...
And that's halal right as well.
Yes,
not
it's
halal
a right.
only, yes.
It's a right, correct. So this is why a lot of the times nowadays you have many feminists who talk. And it's open. They say, I don't need to be intimate. What's the issue? Well, in the eyes of Allah, there is an issue. The reason is quite simple. That this whole issue of you getting married, and they say tying the knot, is in order to be able to do certain things in a halal way. If you are going to block that, you are defying the entire purpose of the whole marriage. Why did you get married in the first place? So you would be held liable in the eyes of Allah. Similarly, if it was the opposite way around, women would cry foul to say, listen, this guy's not satisfying me. We've had hundreds of cases come to, he's not satisfying me. This guy's like this, he's like that, he's gay, or whatever they say. End of the day, we have to tell him, hey, listen, you need to fulfill the rights. Why is it that when it's the other way around, we think it's okay? It's okay. He needs to fulfill my rights, but I don't need to fulfill his rights. What do you mean?
And that was my next question, yeah.
It goes two ways.
Yes.
Habibi, it goes two ways. And this is such a topic, people don't talk about it. So if there is any woman out there who thinks that I just have a choice completely in Islam, then unfortunately the Islam you're following is not the same Islam that came with the Prophet.
So does that mean that